Hey everyone, Adrienne here, Indiana Backyard Gardener. I just want to do a quick garden tour because the sun is setting and the mosquitoes will be out and they will be trying to take my life. So let's get started really quick. So I'm most excited about these peas over here. Look at this. Yes, look at these peas. Let's back up a little bit. There we go. Yes. Peas. And then over here we've got some peas. Over here. So yeah, the peas are doing really well. Over here we got some peas. Down here I've got some beans that sprouted. Got some bush beans in here. There's a few of them. Looks like over here the herbs that I put in have sprouted. I want to say that's basil. It could be cilantro, but I want to say, no, that's cilantro, I think. I think I put the basil in between the tomatoes, but I don't see it, and it's making me really disappointed that I don't have any basil. The cantaloupes are still looking about the same size as when I put them in, which is not a good sign. They might be a little stunted. Melons and cucumbers don't like their roots bothered, so it might take them a while to acclimate if they do. This is where I threw in some random squash plants that I needed to get in the ground. And then I have two peas back there that are trying to climb the fence. These are yellow squash. So they're just random spots. This grapevine is doing actually really well. I thought it was dead. So yeah. If I can get it to grab on to something over here, maybe it'll climb that fence like it's supposed to. Over here the potatoes are peeking out. Trying to peek out there. I had to give it a little bit help because you see where these like mounds are poking up? I feel like, see that? Like the potatoes are not able to push through this layer of grass that I have on here. So I don't know, it might not have been a good idea to put the grass there, but I don't know. Let me know if, I don't usually grow potatoes, so let me know in the comments below if I should take this blanket of grass clippings off, put some dirt on there, compost, and then wait for them to actually like sprout and leaf and green and all that good stuff, and then put the grass clippings on. Should I do that, or is it too late? Should I just leave them? Because they're already sprouting. I can see the spots where they're poking up because the spots of grass clippings are like mounds and they're like starting to poke up. But let me know in the comments below if I should remove the layer of grass clippings and cover the potatoes with compost and then wait for that to grow some foliage and then cover it again with the grass clippings. Or since they're already sprouting, is it too late for that, and do I just leave them alone? I would hate for them to die because they can't get through the grass clippings. All right. This is the bed that I had. I've got some Swiss chard in here. It looks like it's doing very well. Swiss chard is one of my favorites. This was bok choy, but it's quickly going to seed, so I'm just going to get rid of it. But the ruby red Swiss chard looks good. These, I'm sure, are sunflowers. They look to be doing well. This lettuce is doing good. I'm gonna harvest it pretty soon. This looks like it's a weed, but I'm not sure if it's a weed or a flower. Does that look like a weed? It definitely looks like a weed to me, but I could be wrong. The red, look back there. That is a volunteer ground cherry. So I do have one ground cherry somewhere around here, but it's not really taken off. That one actually looks bigger and better than the one I planted. I have not got the mustards out yet. It was raining the last few days, so I have not really been out here. Plus I had a week of convention at church, so oh wow, look at that. They're eating my 1,000-head kale. I don't know what's eating it though. I don't know, because they're eating my pepper plants too. And what is this? I didn't plant this. Does anybody know what this is? This red plant here? Because I didn't plant that. Calendula. Jalapenos look like they're suffering. They're trying to grow peppers and they're too small. I'm gonna need to pull those off because this pepper is too small to be trying to grow any peppers. Yeah. I can take these leaves off too, these bottom leaves. Yeah, I don't know about this corner over here. Looks like it's struggling. This whole bed is struggling, honestly. But look at the blue blackberries. Woohoo! They are doing awesome. These collards. Got culprits. So I'm gonna need to come out here more often. Now that I'm done with my duties at church, I can spend some more time out here picking off these pests. All right, let me hurry through this because the mosquitoes are gonna get me in a minute. The Sweet 100 tomatoes are looking good. They need to be pruned. Thought I had some basil poking up in here, but I don't know, I guess not. I don't see it now. I'm so disappointed with the basil this year. I planted it and it's not doing anything. I've got lots of cilantro coming up here. I planted some scarlet runner beans in here. The spinach has to come out. The collards are getting massacred. I might just pull everything out of there. Sage was beautiful a little while ago. And now all of these flowers are starting to dry up. And I'll have a ton more seed again. This is 2 watermelons that I'm going to now thin down to 1 because that one is just not going to do well. This is Egyptian walking onion. There's another one. I've got 3 Egyptian walking onions there. 2 of them are zucchini. And then I've got 2 pickle bush, and then the other 3 going down the row are cantaloupe. And then look, there's a bush bean poking up. I put some flowers in here too. Sweet alyssum. have more than just that one bush bean. I've got a bush bean in front of everything going down the row. My Toliac potatoes. Look at that. Doing good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 little sprouts have come up. Looking good, looking good. These are more cucumber, bush cucumbers. Look at that. They already got cucumbers on them. So hopefully the bees have been busy pollinating. And then there's more peas. Peas in there. I succession sowed some peas. These are all yellow squash, marigolds. I almost want to say I did put something else in these, possibly an herb, but I don't know for sure because I can't remember. Zucchini is looking very well. It is looking very well. It's giving me high hopes. Peas are in there too. Peas in with the zucchini. I actually put bush beans in all of these too, so those might still come up as well. Peppers, more peas. Over here, this is Mr. Toad's house, but I don't know if he still is in here or not. He's got a little house there, and then I had put some water in a dish for him to have down there. So I don't know if he's still in there or not. Mr. Toad, are you home? He might have went away because I bothered him. This is the Be It Alpha cucumber, and then I also put basil in there. More sage here. Tomatoes. The cucamelon are back there. I don't see them. Hopefully the seed was still good. These are the Mountain Spring tomatoes. So I do have to get some pruning done on these. Once they get tall, I like to keep the bottom like foot or so pruned on those. Comfrey is doing marvelous in the corner there. These were probably kale plants, and they need to come out. I moved that cucumber over there so that it could climb the fence, but it is supposed to be a bush cucumber. So at least I thought. It says pickle bush, so my assumption was that it was going to be a bush. I still have to get my eggplants and my sugar rush peach pepper planted. Parsley is going to be going to seed. I'll have some seeds for that. It looks like my slow boat cilantro is coming in. You see those little tiny little sprouts there? Yep. These are red bell peppers. That's a red. There's a red there. Another red down there. And then one kind of in the back. We've been getting a lot of rain, so I do plan to get these fertilized. Oh, something has been digging over here. Hopefully it hasn't damaged any of the roots for my pepper plant. But something is digging over here. Huh. Borage and chamomile. I threw a random watermelon right there, so I don't know if that's gonna make it or not. the lavender. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Lemon balm here in the back. That's got to be harvested. I have to get that harvested and do something with it. Yep, so I don't know. This stuff looks so bad. It's probably because of all the rain that we've been getting. It looks like they were starting to get blight. And I don't need that. I'm gonna get rid of these infected leaves. And hopefully it'll be okay. But everything else looks to be doing well. It was like 90 today, so I had left some things in the waters so that they wouldn't suffer. These are watermelons. They're doing all right with bunching onions. The white Crenshaw melons. That's those two. These are more yellow. No, I think these are... Oh yeah, this is yellow squash and this is yellow squash. And then that's another watermelon. That is... I want to say those are collards, but they're Vates collards, not Georgia collards. This is the raspberry and strawberry patch. I have harvested strawberries from my weird container. You probably saw the short for that. I did a short. That's my one ground cherry there. Oh, that's my okra. It looks like my burgundy okra did not come up, but that's okay. I have 4 hill country okra. I put some spaghetti squash in this one. Hopefully it comes up. Hopefully it comes up. I have been meaning to get the rest of these flowers planted. The celosia, look at it. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. These marigolds are getting waterlogged. Dahlias. And then over here, I've got some sugar baby, some more bush beans, and actually they're not bush beans, they're pole beans. They're rattlesnake pole beans. And what else? Armenian cucumber and Space Master cucumber, because I need some regular cucumbers, not just the pickles. And if my Be It Alpha doesn't make it, I'll be in bad shape because I won't have no pickles. I mean, I won't have no cucumbers. This bush is just showing out. This is the blackberry bush. It is, I've never seen it full of so many blooms. And the pollinators are going to work. They are really putting in some work over here. Yep. The bumbles and other pollinators doing a good job. Keep it up, guys. Keep up the good work. Oh, looky here. We have some more strawberries to harvest before the birds get them. Now this is my weird container, and it has produced strawberries before my patch, and it's probably because it's in the sun. This is pak choi. I think I'm gonna put it down here with the red sorrel so that it doesn't get so much sun until I find it a home. I put some cucamelon in here. I don't know if that's a cucamelon there, but it's possible because I did sprinkle them seeds in there. This is my wild lettuce, as well as over there, wild lettuce. This oregano has to get harvested so that I can make some stuff. The patch, the raspberries, gonna have a lot of raspberries. When they finally bloom, it's gonna be loaded. Like, look at those plants back there too. Loaded. Elderberry. I did want to show you guys this thing. Well, these things. Look at these strange flowers that have popped up in my grass. Now you can't see them from right here. I'm gonna get close. But first I wanted to show you how many there are. And they're all in my grass. This video does it no justice because there's a ton of them. And they're tall. So let's get close and see. Look at these flowers. What kind of flowers are these? They just popped up in my grass. And there's so many of them. Like, they're everywhere in this little patch. And then they go back, they start to go back that way too. I'm sure it's something the birds have brought from somewhere. But it's just this patch over here. So it's not everywhere, but it's like just right in here. What kind of flowers are those? Zeke, you comfortable? So yeah, let's check on the tree. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be doing anything anytime soon. It's not green anymore though, and that's weird. But we've been getting enough rain, so I'm sure it's not dried out. At least not from not getting enough water. Elderberries are starting to have little blossoms on them. So elderberries, yes, yes. Elderberries. Okay. Come on, elderberry. Yes. I'm going to have some elderberries this year. Hopefully the birds don't get me because I don't have any netting. Alright guys, it is getting dark and I just want to show you guys really quickly what's going on. New things popping up, new things blooming, new fruits, all the good things. So this is part of a collaboration with Gale Southern Living, and it is Garden Tour 24. Hashtag Garden Tour 24. And if you have not already, there is a playlist for every month. We've already done May. That doesn't mean you can't go back and watch the videos, but we've already done May. There is a winner every month. So what you have to do to win, you have to go to the playlist. You have to click on everybody's garden tour, like, and comment, okay? Now your comment is your entry for the drawing at the end of the month. So go through the hashtag Garden Tour 24 periodically throughout June, and make sure that you like and comment on all the garden tour videos. There's a ton of channels that are participating, and it is also not too late for you to participate if you have not already. All you have to do is tour your garden and tag Gail in your video, hashtag Garden Tour 24. All right, so guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Hope you guys are well, hope you guys are happy gardening, and until next time, the more you know, the more you grow. Bye guys.